Hey, I'm Pa, and this video is about the Tara Lambert case. It's a case I've wanted to cover for a while, so I hope you enjoy it. Tara Lambert was born in Circleville, Ohio, a small town in the United States. She was 31 years old when this case happened. In her 20s, she was a model and had been very popular since she was a child. Since it was a small town, there were only 4 high schools, and at the one Tara attended, she was the most popular girl. Everyone knew her, but not everyone liked her, since people described her as a stuck-up daddy's girl who got everything she wanted just by asking for it. She had a friend named Ginny Cheadle, who was the opposite of Tara. Her family didn't have money, she lived in a trailer, and at school she was known for being tough, strong, and often getting into fights. But after graduating high school, they drifted apart, lost touch, and each went their own way. Tara married a man named Brandon, who was divorced and had 2 daughters. Tara cared a lot about the girls. They got along so well that she wanted to replace their mom, Kelly Blevlin's cook, whom Tara referred to as the problem. She was Brandon's ex and the mother of his stepdaughters. At first, when Kelly and Brandon got divorced, they reached an agreement regarding custody of the girls. They would share it. In fact, at the beginning, Kelly and Tara were good friends. They used to tell each other a lot of things and would often go out together. Brandon didn't really like the relationship between the two of them. After a while, they started to drift apart, and Kelly began having problems with Tara. She didn't like that Tara was spending so much time with her daughters. So she went back to court to try to take custody away from Brandon so he couldn't spend time with his daughters anymore. The trial was dragging on, and the problem was getting very serious. There were several fights, and Tara wasn't happy. So she got in touch with her old friend Ginny to ask her to help solve the problem. They hadn't spoken in years, but they agreed to meet up. And after chatting for a while, Tara asked Ginny to please threaten Kelly so she would leave her alone. Ginny made an anonymous call to Kelly, telling her to back off or else. After making this anonymous call, she called her friend Tara to tell her what happened, to which Tara replied, "Oh my God, if there were a way to kill her legally, I would do it." Some time passed, and then Tara got in touch with Ginny again, this time to ask for something stronger than just a phone call. On July 21st, 2015, at 2:38 p.m., Tara sent a message to Ginny that said, "Do you know anyone who likes money enough to take care of our problem for good?" Ginny replied, "I'll call you later or early tomorrow. Give me your number." Since this conversation was on Facebook,
He wants to know how much I'm paying.
Like, what do you think is a good amount per day?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, it just depends on what you're wanting done.
We're only going to hurt her, then I want her to be hurt, like, more permanent. But if we want to go all the way, then I want it to look like an accident. I would be, like, the first suspect. I'm going to, like, have an orgasm in my car just thinking about her.
Oh, yeah.
I hate her so bad. I've never hated someone this bad.
after days of talking about the details and the plan, Tara arranged to meet the person who would do her the favor in the parking lot of a supermarket. But what Tara didn't know was that her friend Jenny, the one helping her plan all of this, was actually working with the police. When Tara sent Ginny a message saying she wanted to contact someone to get rid of Kelly, Ginny told the police everything. Tara thought that because of Ginny's reputation back in high school, tough, a fighter, and from a low-income background, she would definitely be able to help her with this little favor. But in reality, Ginny wasn't the same person she was back in high school. She had changed. She was a mother now and a really good person. In fact, Ginny was very worried and believed that if she didn't stop her, Tara could actually hurt Kelly. So she contacted the police, they started working together, and recorded all their conversations.
The time is 12:22 p.m. This is an attempt to record a call.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing?
The first call they recorded was on a Thursday, where Tara says she wants to permanently hurt Kelly. And then they agreed to meet up.
Hey, go ahead. You look so pretty. This is Dee. This is Tara. Hi.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
When the police officer asks Tara what she wants done to Kelly, she says, just put her in one of those shredders or something.
I don't carry a lumberjack chopper.
No, I'm just kidding. Like, that's how much I hate her, though. I don't know. Whenever you kind of think of like a home invasion gone wrong.
She gives them an envelope with all of Kelly's information, address, photos, everything necessary. The police officer asks her what would happen if Kelly's husband gets involved, to which Tara replies, "I really don't care."
I'm gonna be so excited. I just can't even tell you. I'm so happy about you.
After this, she gets out of the car and goes into Walmart to buy things for the house. 20 minutes later, when she comes out of the supermarket, the police are waiting for her, and she is arrested.
Am I really, like, arrested?
Yes, you're under arrest.
Oh my god.
At the beginning of the interrogation, she denies having any problems with Kelly.
We were best friends.
Really?
For, like, okay, not best friends, but we were really good friends.
After a while, she admits that she wanted to hurt her, but says she only wanted to punch her in the face.
Have Kelly killed my stepdaughter's mother?
Yes.
No.
After an hour of interrogating her and getting nowhere, the police officer asks her, "Why'd you want to do that to her?" She said she didn't want to hurt her, she just wanted her to leave her alone, and that she was tired of having to go to court over the divorce and custody of the girls, on top of the huge amount of money she had spent on these trials. Tara didn't confess, but even so, the police had evidence.
Those phone calls that you talked to her about was recorded.
What?
Yes, they are recorded. Well, I guess the tapes will speak for themselves.
Tara was being charged with 2 counts of attempted murder, the first for Kelly and the second for Kelly's husband, Sean, since she said she really didn't care what happened to him when she was talking to the supposed man who would help her get the job done. Tara hires the best lawyer. He's a great defender who is also a psychologist. When the trial begins, he says that Tara was set up, that Jenny pressured her into doing it, and that Tara didn't understand the nature of what she was doing. He didn't say she acted in insanity, but he pointed out that Tara was in a psychologically vulnerable state, which made her susceptible to falling into a trap. He said, "She doesn't know what's appropriate. She's childish. Life is a fantasy for her." She tried to defend herself by saying that it was all a misunderstanding that got out of hand, that it was a joke and she didn't mean it. But even so, the jury found her guilty, but only on one of the charges, the one involving Kelly. As they were escorting her out of the courtroom, Tara has one last question for her lawyer. "What will happen to my purse?" Weeks later, at her sentencing hearing, Tara apologizes to Kelly and her husband Sean. She said, "I'm sorry for the pain my actions have caused. It was never my intention for things to get so out of control, but it happened, and I take full responsibility." It seemed like Tara was truly remorseful, but while Sean and Kelly were giving their testimonies, Tara looked at them with a contemptuous and hateful glare. The judge notices this and points it out while scolding her for her actions. In February 2016, she was sentenced to 7 years in one of the worst women's prisons in the United States. Sometime later, she hired a new lawyer who appealed due to technical errors, and she was released after a 1.5 years in prison. In September 2018, the new trial took place, where she received a sentence of 5 years minus the time she had already served. During this time, Tara had just given birth, and she attended this hearing and said, "I knew something like this would happen. You lied and manipulated everyone. I feel sorry for your baby, but you'll be able to see him. If you had gotten away with it, I wouldn't be able to see my daughters. So I don't feel sorry for your sentence. It's time for you to pay for your actions." Tara and Brandon got divorced, and now Jenny and Kelly are best friends. And that's all the information about this case. But before ending the video, I wanted to make one last comment. And it's that every time a woman is being judged, whether in court or somewhere else for something she said or did, the public doesn't judge her actions, but her physical appearance. In the documentary I watched, they focused a lot on her outfit and high heels. On the news and in newspapers, they talked about her hairstyle, her makeup, and her outfit for the trial. And when it was the other hearing where she was wearing the orange jumpsuit and wasn't wearing makeup, they talked about her appearance again. Why? What does it matter? Besides, there were several comments criticizing her, saying things like, "Oh, she's just a dumb blonde." And I completely understand that what she did was very wrong, and she received a sentence for her actions. But what does the color of her hair or her appearance have to do with it? Nothing. Did she have great style and do I like the way she dresses? Yes. Do we have to criticize her for that? No. I also understand that you have to dress a certain way to go to court. You have to look formal. And a lot of times, your appearance or how you look can influence the decision the jury or the judge makes. That's true, but they never criticize men for the way they dress. But when it comes to women, they do criticize them. Anyway, the plaid dress she wore to court sold out. It was gone from all the stores because so many women bought it after Tara wore it. And that's all for this video. Please leave your opinion in the comments section because I love reading them. And if you liked the video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video.